Well, welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm Carl, and you're with Side by Side Survival and Adventures. And of course, I've got my beautiful wife with me today. And we've got an adventure planned. We are up here about 6,000 foot, going to 7,000 foot elevation. We're going to do an overnight camp trip in the snow. We're up near Raw Peak, just outside of Dayton, Nevada. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's cold in the sun. I'm predicting between 0 to 10 degrees tonight.
Yeah.
So we brought all our heavy gear. But
if I'm looking a little plump, it's because I have 4,000 layers of things on. And I got to thank you for a heated vest.
I got her a heated vest just for this trip. Because I know it's going to be cold.
I'm coming, because I want to try out my heated vest.
Well, she actually does better in the cold than I do. I don't like to be cold. And I think about 9 out of 10 times I'd go on a camping trip, I end up getting cold. But this time I don't think so. And I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be pretty fun. Pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Let me show you where we're at.
He ropes me into these things, you know.
Well, we packed lightly. Just the bare essentials. I don't know. What do you think?
We're getting better at it.
Yeah. I mean, we only brought a couple things.
Show them the view.
We got the down sleeping bags, Tempur-Pedic mattresses, diesel heater. We got it all going on. And it's loaded down, but look at this.
That's Mount Rose out there, Mount Rose Ski Resort.
Which is right over in this area.
Heavenly's over there.
Heavenly's over that way. But it's...
And we're in our own heaven up here.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Come along for the ride. It's going to be fun. Campfire, cooking, breakfast. Oh, yeah. It's going to be exciting.
Is it supposed to snow? It might.
Let's hope not. There's about a 20% chance. Hopefully the winds don't blow us off the mountain like last time. And we just have a nice evening sitting by the campfire. But somehow up here, the weather changes without notice. I can already feel a breeze coming up. I'm getting a little bit worried.
I'm cold.
You're already cold?
Yeah.
And this is the day, during the day with the sun out, so. All right, let's go. We're gonna have a ton of fun. I go, the ground's frozen. That's nice up here. Look how beautiful this spot is. It is gorgeous. But it's gonna be freezing pretty soon. So we'll get the tent up, all our stuff stowed away. We'll go hunt for some firewood after that. Stay tuned. You get our tent vacuumed out yet?
I just finished.
You gotta do the house cleaning and the tent cleaning. Can't get away from the chores.
You guys took off so fast last time, you didn't really have time to do it.
No, we couldn't do anything. We just had to bail out.
All right, well.
Got blown off the mountain, snowed hard. We woke up, blew everything, tarps, tables, everything goes wiped out. So we just packed it up and got out as soon as possible. This is a lot nicer today, though.
Hot.
Yeah, freezing cold,
So
now we're hot.
We just have to work the whole time.
We probably will be. Well, thank God I got some good help today.
Thank God I work out.
Right?
Yeah.
You gotta carry about 2 cords of firewood over to their fire pit. That's gonna be your big workout. Do a couple log presses, push-ups.
I have to do my 300 today.
Yeah.
I haven't done it yet.
Well, you'll get a chance to do it later.
I'm on a new challenge. You guys know if you watch the channel, I'm always on some kind of fitness challenge or something. For the last 12 days, I've been doing 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 100 squats. And I have to do it every day for 30 days. So I'm on day 12.
Woo! Hydrate, hydrate.
Hey, you know what the best hydration is?
Beer?
Changed my life, seriously. Elmt, LMNT.
There you go.
Best hydrating packets. Easy to use. Love it.
Right on. Game changer. Thing's gonna pump out some heat. It's got a remote control unit in it. I think it goes like 350 degrees on high, and you can adjust it from inside the tent with the remote control. And if you're gonna camp out in sub-freezing temperatures or freezing temperatures, now we're seeing my breath, and it's middle of the day, so it's gonna cool off dramatically tonight. We should be okay.
So we decided to do another camping video because we've had a lot of requests for us to do that. And, you know, we get asked questions like, it's going to be like 10 or below tonight. Not 10 below, but 10 degrees to 0 tonight up here in the mountains. And, you know, so I'm big on being prepared. And so people ask, like, how the hell do you stay warm? You know, well, I'll show you. Okay, so these are just great things to have on hand. We're snow skiers, so, you know, we're used to the cold, and it doesn't bother us as long as you have the right gear. So I'll show you a little bit what I have in here. We have our air mattresses. I have to have my Tempur-Pedic right here that is a portable, so you just grab them from Costco. We've got our extra heavy-duty sleeping bags, lap warmers and hand warmers and toe warmers. I always keep extra in my bag. I have extra beanies, of course, depending on how the weather is. This one has a light on it. This is super heavy for if it's freezing. Heavier gloves, lighter gloves, my heated vest that Carl bought me for Christmas. Of course, a heavy jacket, my Sorel boots right here, extra backup of all that stuff in this bag. And it's really dry out here. You know, we're constantly putting hand lotion on, and, you know, if there's any girls watching, which I hope there is, you know, we're always worried about our skin, and it's so dry. So my bestie gave me this great product, which I absolutely love. I used it all summer, and I'm still using it. And it's the 1802 Beekman, and it's just a spray that's got hyaluronic acid in it. And you just spray it on your face, and it keeps the moisture in. So I wouldn't leave home without that. And of course, I have an extra flashlight, which I keep by my bed. And don't bring expensive lip glosses because you'd lose them. So I always have a cheapie with me. And extra lotion. And yeah, that's it. Well, we have the diesel heater also. So that will be great coming in. And, you know, I have this little rug for a little extra warmth on my feet, but I will put those lap warmers in our bed, and so our beds will be nice and toasty when we get in there, and those things last for a good 12 hours or more, so you don't have to worry about those getting cold. All right, well, now you know how I survive.
All right, we got the hard part done, and which is getting the tent up. Got that going. I've got some fairly decent sized pieces of wood I sawed. Fire pit's ready to go. It's already, I can feel it even getting colder, but gonna be exciting. Heavy. You know, you watch Naked and Afraid, and these guys are cutting little sticks up, you know, 6 inches wide. It's harder, but cut some big heavy pieces and, you know, they'll end up burning all night long. If you get a bunch of small pieces, you know, they're just going to burn up really quickly. So if you're in an environment like this, it's going to be super cold. You want something that's going to last hours, and you want to wake up in the morning to some hot coals, and then you can put your smaller pieces on in the morning. So generally we have this pile for at night. This is for the morning. So you always cut, you know, 2 separate piles, you know, one for your night, because you don't want to wake up in the morning and it's 0 degrees and you're going to go hunting for firewood and that's not going to happen. So get enough firewood prepared for the morning, so you at least have a nice fire, warm up, and then if you need some more, you can go out and cut it. That's my advice. Okay, just want to show you this saw. If you watch the show Alone, they've got the big daddy of this one, but it's this is the Big Boy Silky saw, and this thing, I've had this for like several years now, and it'll cut through logs like butter. So this is just part of our camping gear all the time. It stays in the Talon survival gear, and it's lightweight. It folds up, but it's a game changer. You know, I see people out there with a hatchet going ching ching ching. No, you can. They've got a guy with a bigger model of this, and they pitted him against a chainsaw, and that guy could cut almost as fast as that chainsaw. This one's a little bit smaller, but yet when you go to cut wood, especially when it's really dry, I mean, it just goes through it like it's nothing. So pack that in your survival gear. Big Boy Silky saw.
Use our little handy dandy.
Yeah.
For our lunch. It's only 3 o'clock. We forgot to eat.
Yeah.
Since we waited so late.
Okay, so we'll get this going, and then we'll slap the sandwiches on it. Well, one sandwich because they're huge, and warm them up. What kind of sandwich did you make?
I made Thanksgiving sandwiches.
And it's
turkey with
January 12th.
I know, but I call them my Thanksgiving sandwiches. I put some dressing and turkey and I don't know, you know, all the goodies, onion pickle.
But they taste so good when they're heated up.
Yeah. Nobody wants anything cold when it's freaking freezing.
So this is one of those solo stoves, but it's a mini one. And I'll tell you, this thing is awesome. Once you get a little fire going in here, you know, they're supposed to be semi-smokeless once they get going and not have a lot of spark. So if you're in maybe in an area that, you know, you don't want any sparks on the ground, this is kind of a nice little, you can huddle around it when it gets going, and it puts out a lot of heat. So
it does put out a lot of heat.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll give it 5 stars. And to heat a sandwich up on it, or, you know, we had it a few weeks ago. We were just out here. We didn't feel like making a big fire, so we had that thing going on, and man, it was awesome. So let's get to it.
Did you say 5 stars?
5 stars.
Does that mean me?
You're 10. You're 10 stars.
Good answer, Carl. Good answer.
She's got muscles. She wanted the wood all stacked in one nice little pile, so that's nice.
Carl did teach me his survival knowledge,
which is very limited.
I think you're getting blown out by that smoke.
That's okay. I like it.
When you think you have enough wood, double or triple it. So
that's a good point to make.
We still don't have enough. We're gonna go get some other pieces, but these are big. They'll burn for a while, which is nice.
Yeah. Okay, this thing's smoking while it gets going. Once that gets coals in it,
yeah, it does.
It lets air through the base of it, if you can see. Once it gets going, man, it's got a little screen that goes on top, a little grill, and man, you guys gotta get one. You're gonna love it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Keep going.
I am.
I'm already tired.
We're starved out.
Oh man.
And I'm not smoking.
Right.
It is really cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll
Is
put
that
the
almost
sandwiches
ready?
on that. Looks pretty good.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot. That little thing puts out so much heat. Foil, that way it won't burn. There you go.
Oh, look what I found. My man's always thinking about me, bringing my favorite wine. Thank you, honey. Chilling it too.
You're welcome. We're up in the, the Pine Nut Mountains area. And this was a great year for pine nuts. And you can see how many, all the pine cones are missing down below because I think the animals and stuff got it. But on top, they're still here. Back in the 1800s, the Indians were fighting the settlers because the Indians used these pine nuts. They'd store them all year round. And so first thing the miners did when they came up here in about the 1860s, and they started cutting down these pinyon pines for wood. And the Indians were pissed because this was their food source. They had to last them all year long. And it created a big problem between the settlers and the Indians. And one of the Indians, Chief Truckee, went to the settlers and said, hey, don't cut down the pinyon pines because we survive on that stuff. And they actually had to bring the army up here from Fort Churchill to squash some of the fighting that was going on over these pine nuts. But there was a couple years ago, there hardly was any. And the animals up here, they need these pine nuts too. The squirrels bury them in the ground, and they survive all winter with these pine nuts. So huge food source. Even for, I don't know if you guys ever tried one, but they're really sweet, good. Got a lot of calories in them. And if you had to survive on pine nuts, it would be no problema. Little history lesson there. And where we're at.
Many. I know why they ate them, because they're full of really good fats and very high calorie.
Yeah.
They're like $15 a pound in the stores.
Yeah, if you can find them. Like a little fire kit. It's got lighters, striker, all kinds of stuff. But a couple things. These fire start cubes, they'll start in the rain. And you can do whatever you want, but having a nice torch lighter, especially if it's windy out, is the way to go. The fire cubes, they burn really hot. So you just toss one in there and they'll get your fire going very quickly. Just put it all, old used bag, throw everything in there. Got some magnesium ribbon, magnesium starter. You're good to go. Wait, you want to check those sandwiches?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, okay. I'll take the little crispy. Oh man.
Help yourself.
I can see the steam coming off of it. How is it?
Perfect.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing better than a warm sandwich. It's got to be in the 30s now. It's really getting cold. We're just gonna get this fire going here.
This is delicious.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go. Deb special.
Yeah.
I like it.
Love it.
I'm gonna dig in. Oh, well, that didn't take long. It's dropped down to about 31 degrees right now. And this fire, it feels good. Whether that's enough firewood right now, I'm a little worried. Well, we'll see. It's almost 4 o'clock. That little sandwich was amazing. This fire is amazing. Oh man, that feels so good. So cold out here. But that's 90% of the fun is coming out, camping. Get a little bit of a survival mode going on. And just to get away from everything is It's awesome.
Line my chair with.
Well, I just
Just standing here by the fire.
got this big giant log. Good looking fire.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, it's 4 o'clock and it's 21.9 degrees. And thank God the wine doesn't freeze at this temperature. Not that I'm drinking it, but it is cold. We might have said this before. Now, it's only 4 o'clock, so think about it. What's going to happen here? My prediction? 0.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
You think?
I got 4 layers. I got a t-shirt, down vest, sweatshirt, flannel shirt, and I got my heavy-duty double-layer jacket. I haven't put on yet, but it's getting close to that. Stay tuned. This is for you, honey, for working so hard and coming out here with me, and I appreciate everything you do for me, so thank you so much.
Because this is the...
One of us may not make it out of here. I have a feeling we're going to be in the tent with the diesel heater on full blast.
Yeah, probably. But we have to cook dinner.
Yeah, we better do that early, because if we wait till...
We better get going. It's going to get dark.
I know, we might just have to bite the bullet and make dinner quickly.
Hey, what kind of animals are out here? Do I have to worry about anything for tonight?
I know there's bears, because I've seen bear tracks.
I've seen a fox.
I've seen a fox out here. There is mountain lions. I don't know about this exact spot, but they're out here within a 20-mile radius of us. And
coyotes.
The coyotes, there's lots of coyotes. There's all kinds of tracks in the snow. I don't even know what they are because they kind of melted a little bit. So, but they're everywhere. And you know, if you've ever seen a coyote in Nevada, they're not like these little scraggly, you know, dogs that you see like maybe in California or something. These things are like a hybrid German Shepherd on steroids. They're big. Now, typically they don't want anything to do with you, but you know, there's out there. But I did bring I brought my tennis racket.
What? That is your tennis racket.
It is. You got a mean backhand, but we're in Nevada, so you know, Nevada, this is called a tennis racket.
Oh.
La 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 la. Oh yeah, on the tennis racket, there's no round in the chamber. It's on safety, so we're good. Unless we hear something crashing through the brush. And I've got a couple seconds.
I did get scared by some birds already. They were in the trees and scared the crap
Those are
out of
killer birds. Are you sure?
It scared the crap out of me.
I would too, because those things are man-eaters. Well, the moon's coming up over here. It's a full moon tonight. This sunset is beautiful. All right, we're going to get this dinner going quick. Prime rib, cap off the bone.
Okay.
It's dry aged for 2 days.
Okay.
This is really all you got to do to make a perfect steak. We got the go-to fish cooker. Well, to call it a fish cooker, but we've used it for everything. And we're just going to heat these up over the fire. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Look at that.
Can't wait.
It's so cold. My hands are on fire right
cold.
now. Just being away from the fire for a few seconds. I am so cold. We don't eat now. It's not going to happen.
I need to put this camera down because my hand is frozen.
Ooh, okay. Look at that.
This is really crazy to be out here when it's so cold.
I just burnt myself. Ow. I didn't see that coal right there. I still don't. Medic. Ooh, yes, I think they're done. It's frosting up. It's now 14.9 degrees.
Fahrenheit.
We got some salad going on.
I can't even take these off my hand. They'll get too
Okay,
cold.
this is going to get cold in 2 seconds. So I'm going to chop this stuff up. And we're going to eat.
I'm in the tent. And I think it's about 9 degrees outside now. Everything is just really frosty cold. I'm gonna put the lap warmers in our bags. We got the diesel heater going. I think we're down to 8 degrees now.
8?
Yeah.
Oh, good morning. It is 6:30 in the morning and everything's frozen solid. Deb's still sleeping or trying to sleep. I mean, the moon was so bright last night that it was like daylight, so it made it kind of hard to sleep, but we didn't have any wind, but it was cold. But the diesel heater kept the tent pretty warm. And every time I got a little bit chilly in the sleeping bag, I just grabbed the diesel heater, you know, vent hose and just put it in the sleeping bag. That was pretty awesome. Just heated everything up. So I'll wait for her to get up and then get some coffee going, thaw everything out. The GoPro's frozen solid, so I'm using my phone right now. We'll see what happens when I get that thing going a little bit. So hang in there for a nice hot cup of coffee. Yeah, you can see everything's pretty frozen. This was in the tent, but it's a no-go. It got too cold for it. So I'll change the batteries out and see if that helps. But look at all the ice and everything. Nice. All right, I'm gonna do some Four Sigmatic instant coffee. Already dumped one packet in there. Little French vanilla sweetener. That smells good. Oh yeah. All the water was frozen, and we have water in the thermos, but it's in the tent, and I didn't want to go in there and wake her up, so I had to put the water bottle in a fire, or near it, to thaw it out so I can boil some water. Yeah, it looks like the sunrise, but guess what? There's actually the moon going down behind the mountains. It was so bright last night. It was like daylight. You can't ask for more than this out of life. Beautiful camp spot up here. Hot steamy cup of coffee. Nice fire. Oh man. No wind. This is been a great trip. It warmed up to about 25 degrees this morning. It was down at like 10 degrees last night. We actually got clouds and we got some snow flurries about 2 o'clock in the morning. Well, good morning. Everything's frozen, so the GoPro's frozen. I changed the batteries, it's frozen. So we're using my phone. Is it frozen?
No.
This one?
Gotta make sure you get it all.
Oh, 2 of those? Oh my God.
It's a big cup. And I like strong coffee. So.
Well, it'll be strong. That'll give you enough energy to take down the whole tent and put everything away.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it will.
Oop, had my finger on there. Oh, that looks so good.
It smells amazing.
It smells good too. All right, I'm gonna sit down by the fire and drink my cup of coffee. See if I can heat the GoPro battery up a little bit or blow it up, one of the two. Actually, it's not that close. It looks like it, but hopefully that'll get the GoPro up and running here in a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna make me another cup of coffee, honey, okay?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my God.
No.
Is
that frozen solid?
Yeah. Look at that.
Holy
That's
smokes.
crazy.
Yeah, when you sit by the fire, you just don't realize how cold that actually is. But that frozen,
yeah.
I don't know, 20
That's
minutes.
funny.
Oh, your water's boiling here. Yeah, unfortunately, I took the battery, put a new battery in the GoPro, and then it still didn't work. And then I put the battery by the fire, and then put it back in, and then it said 100%. But by the time I went to record on it, it's frozen again. So Well, the sun's poking up over the tree line. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. And yeah, we got snow last night. The tops of those mountains are all dusted. It's beautiful. Everything is so cold right now, though.
We just got frozen ice. Well, she's history.
She's history.
It was
We'll leave for the squirrels. Okay. Let's get back by the fire. It's warm. Oh, yummy. Got some baking going on over the campfire. We got some of the stuff cleaned up. I gotta put it all away.
We have a lot cleaned up, actually.
Yeah.
We're just waiting for the ice to melt on the talon. The last of the wood. Remember all that wood that was stacked up? Those giant pieces last night? Well, it's all gone. We burned it all. It's taken like twice as long to cook everything.
Yeah.
Because it's so cold.
Yep.
Looks good.
Frozen.
I know. Your butter's getting frozen on the frozen cutting board.
Long.
We'll see if these survived or if they're going to be frozen.
Take the toast off. Everything freezes. And we put this back in the fire. Keep it warm.
Hopefully not. They survived?
Yay!
Oh, wow.
I mean, they're a little... The shells are a little hard, but they're frozen.
Alright, well, that's cool. You want some eggs with your butter?
Oh, that's the only way they're gonna cook right. Okay.
Oh, good job, Carlito.
Okay, I'm starving. Look at that gourmet.
Look at my homemade bread.
Oh, yeah.
It's so yummy. Okay, let's have our gourmet breakfast.
This is the best part of camping right here. Just breakfast.
Well, food.
Food. Food is good.
We starved out so much yesterday that
Yeah,
when it came time to eat, we weren't even hungry.
Yeah, but cooking the steak over the fire last night, that was good. Bacon over the fire, eggs, toast. So we just want to say thank you guys for watching the video. We appreciate you supporting our channel. And I don't know, I had a great time. What about you?
I love you.
I love you too. Well, we're going to finish our breakfast for it freezes because everything's still frozen around here. Yeah. And we're going to see you guys all in the next adventure.
Yes, we will.
All right. Thanks for watching.
And that's a wrap, folks. That was a great trip, honey. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know what the best part of the trip is?
Going home.
Getting to take a shower when I get home and sleeping in my nice, comfy bed. And just having a good appreciation for all the comforts that we do have. What do you think?
Yeah, I missed my bed last night when it was 10 degrees and everything was frozen.
We survived.
If you like that video, subscribe to the channel, Side by Side Survival and Adventures. We appreciate you watching. We got lots of great stuff uploaded, and we got a lot of great stuff coming in the future. So we'll see you all on the next one.